Hello and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Junior Garcia, and here are some of the top stories we have for you tonight. We have Governor DeYoung's latest reaction on health insurance issue. Wang Louis Hospital legal team will represent and present correction plan to CMS. And a St. Croix native making his mark in Division I football. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief, Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.
In our top story tonight, early today, Governor John DeYoung spoke on the ongoing development as the government continues its effort to ensure and secure health insurance coverage for government employees, retirees, and dependents when the current contract with Cigna expires on September 30th.
We're still at a very critical path with respect to the coverage for government employees and their dependents and retirees, given the expiration date that's really come upon us. I'd written that letter to the chair of the Health Insurance Board, Clemmy Moses, really to outline what I thought could be a plan forward, given the fact that they had mentioned there was no plan B. And that plan really is to go to Cigna and to ask for the extension and not continue to take the position by the trustees that we are not going to negotiate. We want it to be at the higher number. I think the mere fact that the Senate did not approve a budget is an indication that they themselves recognize that that higher number could be a concern given the budgetary concerns we have. And my letter outlined to them that let's ask for an extension that allows for them to negotiate, for Cigna to take some more time, for the executive to analyze, and then enough time for the Senate to do their analysis and their consideration of the proposal. Over the weekend, I had the Director of Personnel, Kenny Herman, who serves as ex officio member of the Health Insurance Board as part of GESC, to reach out to the chair to see exactly where they were. I myself also called her and spoke to her, and she mentioned that she had also spoke to some of the board members, and they're still not changing their position relative to the looking at a lower number. But she did mention that they've reached out to Cigna and that she's spoken to the senior executive at Cigna. It's my hope that what we can do is at least get the extension. I think if we get the extension, and we've had a long-term relationship with Cigna, and I'm hoping this account is important enough to Cigna that they recognize that given that relationship, that right now we need to have that additional time. I'm hoping that they give that approval so, one, the Senate can feel comfortable approving a budget, and we can have a little bit more discussion, particularly in understanding the $7 million that was spoken and given to us and given to the community when the hearing took place with the Health Insurance Board, with the senators. What exactly is that, and can that in any way be utilized to fill this gap as we go forward, particularly since that's based on payments that were historically made? So my hope is that what we're able to do is to get the extension, and we spend the time to negotiate something that does not put our employees, our retirees, or their dependents at risk. This is not a level of uncertainty that we need right now. We're dealing with a situation with the Governor F. Wang Louis Hospital. At the same time, we were successful in getting CMS to retroclaim some dollars for us that we could help on insurance. So all of it is there's a very clear focus that health insurance, healthcare is paramount, and we've made it the priority that it needs to be.
In other news, lawyers representing Wang Louis Hospital are developing a plan to correct problems at the hospital and may be able to present it to the federal health officials this week. CMS announced earlier this month that it will decertify the St. Croix Hospital from participation in 2 federal healthcare programs, threatening an important revenue stream for Wang F. Louis. The report included a catalog of cases in which the hospital caused harm to patients. The report also highlighted what inspectors considered administrative problems at the hospital. Following a 2011 CMS inspection, the hospital was found deficient in 11 of 23 categories, and despite entering a correction agreement with the agency, remains non-compliant. The final plan will be shared with the territory's elected officials before it is submitted to CMS, Griffith said. Meanwhile, Health Commissioner Darice Plaskett reported today that the Department of Health is closely monitoring national reports of a virus called enterovirus, D6A, that has been causing severe respiratory illnesses among children in the United States.
This is a public health alert. I am Darice Plaskett, Commissioner of Health. The Virgin Islands Department of Health is closely monitoring national reports of an uncommon virus called enterovirus D68 or EVD68 that has been causing severe respiratory illness among children in the United States. Enterovirus D68 is a respiratory illness that starts out like the common cold but can quickly turn serious among people with respiratory problems, especially in children with asthma. Symptoms can include fever, runny nose, sneezing, coughing, and body aches. There is no specific treatment, and no antiviral medications are available. Some people with severe respiratory illness may need to be hospitalized and receive supportive care. The virus is spread from person to person when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or by touching objects or surfaces that are contaminated with the virus, and then touching the mouth, nose, or eyes. Parents of children with asthma and other respiratory problems are urged to be vigilant during this respiratory viral season.
Stay tuned to News Channel 8. We have more news right after this.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
This past weekend at the Reading Rainbow, the St. Kitts and Nevis Association held their annual banquet where they honored members in the community.
I want to welcome each and everyone to the 31st celebration of independence of the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis. And tonight, we're going to try our best to full joy ourselves as a people, as we not only represent the Federation of St. Kitts and Nevis, but we also represent the Virgin Islands, because this is where we live.
Mrs. Phillip cannot be here today because of the recent passing of her mother. But on behalf of our association, we give this plaque as a token of the great service that she has given to our communities, both here in St. Croix and in the Federation. So, Ms. Chapman, please accept on our behalf.
Greetings to one and all. I regret greatly that I could not attend this celebration due to the passing of my mother. I give thanks to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for his sustaining grace that has kept me all my life. Special thanks to the St. Kitts Nevis United Association, Inc., St. Croix chapter, for choosing me as one of the honorees for this year's celebration. Thanks to my parents for their nurture and support, to my husband, children, siblings, family, and friends. Thanks for your support. And to each and every one present for this occasion, I say thank you, and may God bless you all.
So, on behalf of our association, I give you this token, small measure indeed, of the great work that you continue to do, continue to make us all proud. And I can only encourage you and exhort you, keep your head high. Like my grandmother always say, step high, even if you don't have much in that briefcase, still step. Go forward. God bless.
I am all St. Kitts and Nevis and Virgin Islands. And as I said, I want to see youth involved in our association. use me to get to the youth. Use the other young people to get to the youth. And that's how we're going to have a fruitful organization. It will continue for years and years and years to come. So definitely, as I say, I want to thank you for this award, and thank you for having me here. And I hope that next year I could see some more young people here involved, taking part, as we said, country above self, or land of beauty. I thank you.
Like the other two before you, we have the certificate of special congressional recognition. And given on this the 27th day of September, year of our Lord 2014, to you, Mr. Michael Foster, and signed by the Honorable Donna M. Christensen, Member of Congress. Thank you again.
I've been flying to Nevis for 36 years. As I said, I flew for Balky, Coral Air, and then I started my own operation in 1982. Nevis has always been my second home, and I've enjoyed my time spent there. I am looking for other people to take over and try and maintain the quality of the service that we have listed. And it's just remarkable. The employees and the customers are my friends. I know, I guess, the majority of the folks by their first name. And it's been a real pleasure working with everybody.
Well, we want to give Mr. Bogle some huge big ups from the Channel 8 team here. Great job, and great job to all the members in the community. If you missed that one, you missed one great event. This past weekend, the St. Lucia Association was out and about doing some cleanup in the community. Let's take a look.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in King Carlton by Mr. Josephat's house, better known as Keeley. We find it fitting to come and sort out the surroundings around his house. So this is what we're doing. We are the St. Croix Lucians Unity Association, Inc. And we do this once a month, community service, once a month as giving back to the community. We've been doing this for quite some time, over the past 2.5 years, and we do it on a continuous basis.
Good morning, folks. And I quite appreciate for this great help this whole company is giving to me, and I appreciate it a lot. And I would say thanks for everyone who do so and give me that great help. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. Again, we are at Mr. Kelly's residence, trying to sort him out, help him out. We are still asking for volunteers. When people want to join us, you all can come. We need some more men. See, we have plenty ladies. We need some more men. Please, men, come around. If you want to call us, you can call us at 773-3553. This is Mr. St. Rose's residence. We give to Catholic charities, 10,000 helpers, and Brother's Table. Again, we're going to have a breakfast next month. So please look for us. The number is 773-3553 to purchase a ticket.
I would like everyone to stay tuned into Channel 8. So we will be announcing when we do have our fundraisers, and we're hoping that everyone will participate. The fund goes into the account where we support the non-profit groups on the island, which we've been doing and in St. Lucia also. The bins are being sponsored by Atlantic Trucking, Roger St. Rose, and from day one, they've been with us, and he have expressed a desire to continue doing this. I would like the community to come out and support us. We work for the community as a whole, and especially for the elderly. So we're asking for the support of everyone.
Don't touch that remote. We have your Sports 411 reporting coming up next.
This newscast has been sponsored by Mario's Virgin Crystal. Let us save you the hassle of lugging those jugs around. Purified bottled water conveniently delivered to your home or office. Also available in your favorite grocery store. Call 773-2810.
This is News Channel 8. This is News Channel 8.
And finally tonight, here is Stephen Coop Francis with your Sports 411 update.
Thanks a lot, Junior. Tonight we showcase on the 6'2", 210 pounds redshirt sophomore free safety for the University of the Wyoming, William Tutine. Tutine was born in St. Croix, is son of former Senator John Tutine. This past Saturday, Tutine Cowboys took on the number 9 Michigan State. But before the game, Tutine took time out to sit down to talk about his journey to Division I football.
First, I started off in Virgin Islands, and my parents, they just wanted me to get a better chance at going to college and actually playing football and actually also getting an education, because education comes first. But what happened was my football coach, Jason Woodard, down on St. Croix, he left my junior year in high school. So he left to come back up to Wyoming, and in 11th, it was my junior year that he left, and my parents, after that year, my parents was asking me, like, do you want to leave? Do you want to go somewhere else and get a chance to play college football and get a chance to get a better education, a cheaper education? So what happened was my senior year came around, and my parents asked me, do you want to go check out Wyoming and see how you like it? And I told them, I mean, it's better than staying on St. Croix for the rest of my life, because I pretty much was probably going to be trapped there, because I ain't nowhere else really going to go with my life. So I think it was around July of 2011, I ended up coming up here to visit, and I stayed with my old football coach, Coach Woodard, or Jason Woodard, and stayed with his parents, Mr. Tim and Miss Bonnie.
Right.
And I fell in love with this place. It's crazy falling in love with Wyoming, but I really and truly did fall in love with this place. And I told the high school coaches, which was Greg Sadowski at the time.
Right.
I told him I have 3 more friends that really want to come up and play with me, and they're like my best friends, they're like my brothers pretty much. So they told me that they wanted him to come up as well. So we came up. As we came up here, we went through fall camp and whatnot. We were dying because of that elevation. It was brutal on us. It really was. So we ended up practicing with the team, going through fall camp, and then 2 weeks right before our first game against Sheridan, Wyoming Athletic Association called us and told us, you can't play football for your senior year, and we were like kind of devastated. It was like, that was a real big shock to us, because we love football, and we're finally getting a chance to play at the stateside level, which is a lot more competitive than what it is on St. Croix or in the Virgin Islands period. So they ended up saying, we went to court and everything, trying to overrule it, saying that we weren't recruited. We were literally trying to get a better life, a better shot at life, which we still end up having because we're in college right now, actually getting an education too, at a cheaper cost. And we went to court trying to figure out if we could still get a chance to play and overrule this sentence that they gave us, pretty much. I don't know if you call it a sentence, but so they told us no, we can't, and we could play any other sport but that, and we could also play JV football. So me, Uriah Nevison, Sammy Samir Khaled ended up playing JV football as seniors.
As seniors at Cheyenne Central.
Cheyenne Central, and we played track, and we ended up winning indoor and outdoor track too for state championships. So I still had the dream of going to play college football, and so did my brothers, but I wanted to get into it immediately. I didn't want to have the chance of having to walk on and think that I can possibly walk on, but still not have a chance to walk on. So Shatter State contacted me because of my size alone and told me that they wanted me to come out there as a walk on, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm going to Shatter State. I got there, I liked it at first, but then when spring ball came around, I kind of got treated poorly. I felt like I was just there just because I wasn't loved. I really didn't feel loved at all. And I told him, I didn't really tell him. My brother, Dorian, came here and walked on that same spring and said, Will, you could play or come play. And I was like, I'll give it a shot.
Tutine is currently the backup to the senior safety. For now, if he keeps up his good play, they won't be able to keep him off the field. So we just want to wish him the best of luck. That's a look at your Sports 401 update. I'm Stephen Q. Francis for News Channel 8. Back to you, Junior.
Thanks, Koof. Folks, don't go anywhere. Your weather is up next.
Your weather coming up next. Your weather.
And here is a look at your 5-day weather forecast.
Tonight, isolated showers after 8 p.m., partly cloudy with a low around 82, east-southeast wind around 9 miles per hour, chance of precipitation is 20%. Tuesday, isolated showers, sunny with a high near 83, east wind 10 to 14 miles per hour, chance of precipitation is 20%. Tuesday night, scattered showers, partly cloudy with a low around 82, east wind 11 to 14 miles per hour, chance of precipitation is 40%. Wednesday, scattered showers mainly before noon, mostly sunny with a high near 83. East-southeast wind 13 to 15 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 40%. Wednesday night, isolated showers, partly cloudy with a low around 82. East wind around 15 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. And Thursday, showers likely and possibly a thunderstorm before noon, then scattered showers and thunderstorms after noon. Partly sunny with a high near 83, east-southeast wind around 15 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation is 70%. And this is Essie Gaston Edwards with your News Channel 8 weather report.
Thank you for tuning in. That's all we have for local news. Do not forget to like us on Facebook at WSVI-CHA. Also, follow us on Twitter at WSVI-TV News Channel 8. Watch us on YouTube and see us anywhere in the world on your smartphone or tablet. I'm Junior Garcia, and World News is up next. Good night, Virgin Islands.
News Channel 8 is brought to you by Omega XL. Experience Larry King's breakthrough secret to joint pain relief, Omega XL. To order or find out more information, call 1-800-298-1647 or check us out at asseenonchanel8.com.